Ever booked a flight thinking you snagged a great deal, only to get slammed with hidden fees, crazy baggage charges, or last-minute surprises? You're not alone. Airlines are getting sneakier, trying to squeeze every last dime from you. But I've got 15 insider travel hacks to help you fly cheaper, dodge those fees, and beat the airlines at their own game. Stick around because these secrets will save you hundreds. And later I'll share a clever trick involving your kid's car seat that could save you a bundle in baggage fees. All right, let's kick things off with a hack you might have heard of. But the stakes are way higher now. It's called hidden city ticketing or skip lagging. It's a clever hack to beat crazy airline prices. Sometimes a direct flight from New York to Atlanta is $300, but a flight from New York to Nashville with a layover in Atlanta is only $180. The hack? You book the cheaper flight to Nashville and just get off the plane in Atlanta, your real destination. It feels like a brilliant loophole. But here's the 2025 reality check. Airlines are cracking down hard. In the past, the worst that might happen was a warning. Now, they're organized. If an airline catches you skip lagging, they can cancel your ticket, wipe your frequent flyer miles, and even ban you. A quick disclaimer. Airline rules change constantly, so understand the risks before trying this. Never check a bag. It'll end up at the final destination. And never do this on the first leg of a round-trip ticket, or the airline will cancel your entire return flight. Think of this hack as a secret weapon. Use it rarely and know the massive risk you're taking. We've all been there. You book a basic economy ticket, which means you only get a personal item. No carry-on for the overhead bin. For that, they want to charge you $35 or more each way. Paying $70 just for a small suitcase is frustrating. Here's the move. Pack your carry-on sized bag, but don't pay the fee online. Bring it with you to the boarding gate. On most full flights, a beautiful thing happens. Overhead bin space runs out. The gate agent's #1 priority is an on-time departure. They'll make an announcement. We are looking for volunteers to check their bags to their final destination, free of charge. That's your cue. Walk up, get a tag, and they check it for free. You just saved the fee. Keep in mind, this is a calculated gamble and works best on packed flights. The airlines will never tell you this because they want your prepaid cash. This next one is a weird quirk in airline pricing, the solo traveler penalty. Sometimes booking for one person is more expensive per ticket than booking for two. It's buried in the final price, and you'd never spot it. So how do you beat it? Trick the system. Before you book, open two browser windows. In one, search for a single ticket. In the other, search for two tickets on the exact same flight. If the price per ticket is lower for two, book the pair. Now here's the crucial part. Thanks to the 24-hour rule, you can usually cancel one ticket for a full refund. A quick warning. Most U.S. airlines allow free cancellation within 24 hours of booking, but you must double-check the policy for your specific airline or booking platform before you hit buy, as this isn't a universal rule. Being crammed into a middle seat is bad enough. But now, some airlines are actually charging you for it. Some carriers put a price tag on every single seat, including the dreaded middle one. If you don't pay to select a seat, you're often automatically assigned one nobody wants at check-in. The hack is about timing. Don't pay for a seat assignment when you book. You're telling the airline, give me your worst. Then, check in online the second it opens, usually 24 hours before your flight. This puts you at the front of the line for free seat assignments. You might still get a middle seat, but you'll likely be assigned one for free. By playing the online check-in game, you can avoid their fee trap. Budget airlines, especially in Europe like Ryanair, are kings of this trap. They've created a tiny window where you can check in online for free. If you haven't paid for a seat, that window might be as short as 24 hours, closing just 2 hours before departure. Miss it, and you'll face a massive airport check-in fee, sometimes over $60. This hack is simple. Set an alarm on your phone. The moment your check-in window opens, do it. Don't wait. Download the boarding pass to your phone's wallet and email yourself a copy. Treat that boarding pass like cash, because if you don't have it, it will cost you. We're 5 hacks in. Which one has surprised you the most so far? Let me know in the comments. Let's say you checked in online, but your phone dies. You'd think the airline could just print another one, right? Wrong. Many budget airlines have turned this into another moneymaker. Some charge a boarding pass reissue fee of over $20 just to print a piece of paper. The solution is redundancy. Have a backup for your backup. First, use the Airlines app. Second, take a screenshot of the boarding pass. Third, save the PDF to a cloud service like Google Drive. Finally, for the extra cautious, have a paper copy tucked in your bag. It might feel like overkill, but that fee is completely avoidable. If you're loving these travel hacks so far, smash that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss another way to save on flights and travel smarter. We all use sites like Kayak or Skyscanner to compare flights, but this is where they can get you. That price you see isn't always what you pay. These sites often have hidden booking or service fees that pop up at the last second. Even worse, if your flight gets canceled, you're stuck with the third party's customer service, not the airlines, which can be a nightmare. The hack is the search there, book here method. Use search engines to find the cheapest flight. But once you find the exact flight, date, and airline, open a new tab and go directly to the airline's own website to book. 9 times out of 10, the price is the same or lower. You skip surprise fees, and you become a direct customer of the airline, giving you more power if things go wrong. This is a newer, annoying fee from ultra-low-cost carriers. Some now charge you just to print a boarding pass from an airport kiosk. It might only be a few dollars, but it's a pure money grab. They're betting on people being rushed or not tech-savvy. The solution, again, is your smartphone. Before you leave for the airport, have your mobile boarding pass downloaded and ready in the airline's app. If you're traveling with family, you can usually store all the passes on one phone. This sidesteps any kiosk fees and saves you time. Make it a habit. Book flight, check in online, save boarding pass to phone, every single time. This one is for the parents, but it comes with a risk. You're flying with kids, you have a ton of gear, and you're facing a mountain of baggage fees. Here's the loophole. Almost every airline lets you check a car seat for free. Here's the trick. They rarely specify what kind of bag it must be in. Buy a large, padded car seat travel bag online. Put the car seat inside, then use the extra space to pack soft items, diapers, blankets, jackets. Be smart. Don't overstuff it or make it look suspicious. While it usually works, if an agent is strict or suspicious, you could still get charged, so use this one with care. Officially, the bag is just for the car seat, so this is a hack you use at your own discretion. Which of these last few hacks are you going to try on your next trip? Let everyone know your game plan in the comments. Nearly every airline now charges for seat selection, turning it into a pricey add-on. If you're traveling with family, paying $20, $30 per person each way just to sit together can add hundreds to your trip. The solution is to play the long game with loyalty, often through an airline's co-branded credit card. Many of these cards, even with a modest annual fee, offer perks like a free checked bag and priority boarding or free seat selection. A free checked bag for 2 people on a single round trip can save over $100, often paying for the card's annual fee. Think of it as an investment to bypass frustrating fees all year long. Just be sure to check the specific perks before you sign up. This one feels backward, but sometimes a fee is unavoidable. Let's say you're on a strict basic economy fare and the gate check trick feels too risky. The mistake here is when you pay that fee. Too many travelers wait until they get to the airport. The hack is to pay the fee online as early as possible. Airlines use tiered pricing for fees. Paying for your carry-on when you book is the cheapest it will ever be. The price goes up if you add it later. It goes up again at the check-in desk. And it's most expensive at the gate. We're talking the difference between $35 online versus a potential $65 or more at the gate. If you have to pay early and pay online. Remember getting a meal on a 3-hour flight? Those days are mostly gone. The new reality is that almost everything on board has a price tag. A small bag of pretzels, a soda, cheap headphones. It all costs money. It's a convenience store at 30,000 feet. The hack is to simply come prepared. Pack your own snacks. Bring an empty, reusable water bottle to fill up after security. Most importantly, download your entertainment ahead of time. Don't count on slow or pricey in-flight Wi-Fi. Load your phone or tablet with movies, podcasts, and music. By bringing your own everything, you are immune to their in-flight marketplace. Airlines have always had check-in deadlines, but now they are ruthlessly enforced. Many people still think they can show up an hour before the flight. Big mistake. With many airlines, the cutoff for check-in and bag drop is now 60 minutes before departure. Miss it by 1 minute, and the system can automatically cancel your ticket with no refund. Rebooking will cost you a massive fee. The only hack here is discipline. The new rule: arrive at the airport 2 hours early for domestic flights and 3 for international. Yes, you might wait around, but that's better than watching your plane leave while you're stuck arguing with an agent. These deadlines are no longer guidelines. They are trip-ending traps. New tech like facial recognition at the gate is causing new problems. Instead of scanning a boarding pass, you look into a camera that matches your face to your passport photo. The issue? If the system can't get a clear read, Maybe your appearance has changed or the lighting is bad, it can fail. This causes delays, stress, and you could even be denied boarding. The hack is to be ready. First, know you can usually opt out and ask for a manual document check, but allow extra time. Second, if you use the system, be prepared. Take off your hat, sunglasses, and mask well before you get to the camera. Make sure your passport photo is reasonably current. Being proactive ensures you don't become a victim of a tech glitch. This brings us to the most important secret. The game has changed because airlines are tracking everything. The problem for people who bend the rules is that airlines now keep a record. This is serious. Repeatedly using hacks like skip lagging could get you flagged and put on an internal blacklist. This isn't just a slap on the wrist. Repeat offenders risk permanent bans, losing all their miles and status, and potentially being blocked from all flights with that airline. The real hack is to be smart. Use these loopholes intelligently, not constantly. The goal is to be a savvy traveler who beats the system, not a rule breaker who gets kicked out of it entirely. So there you have it, 15 insider hacks for the tricky world of air travel. Airlines are always inventing new ways to charge you, but by knowing their game, you can protect your wallet. Flying doesn't have to feel like a battle. Now you know how to fight back. What's the wildest airline trick you've ever seen? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Let's help each other beat these sneaky fees. Travel safe, travel smart, and I'll see you in the next one.